Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be taking you through some things that you should have in hand before, during and after your application for the digital nomad visa in Malta. So before I start, I just want to mention that before you proceed with the applications, I want to advise you to always check the website for updates. Read the FAQs carefully because from time to time they always post updates on their websites. So just so you're aware, in case maybe you watched a video or you got some information a few months ago, you never can tell, some things might have changed. So maybe the minimum salary expectation, maybe the duration for the application, anything, they can change anything, they can update anything. Just be aware of this. Check the FAQs properly and just be updated. So the first thing I think you should have with you before starting, this one is specifically before starting your digital nomad application to Malta, is a bank account, a Euro bank account, or a bank account that is able to do international transfers. And mind you, this account has to be in your name. For most of the transactions that you're going to make for this process, they have to be in your name. They have to be in your name. If not, it's not going to be accepted. So it has to come from your own bank account. So I've heard stories and I've gotten emails from people who didn't have this and then they wanted to proceed, or they were asked to proceed to make payments, and then that was when they started panicking. They had a couple of days left to make the payment and then they had to rush to open a bank account. So before you even start your procedure, make sure that you already have this bank account ready for you to make payment. So the second and third point I'm going to be mentioning are supposed to be done at the middle or while you're waiting for your approval in principle. So the second one is your health insurance. You might not want to just pay for your health insurance yet because you haven't gotten the approval that you're waiting for, but start doing your research. Message the insurance companies that they have here in Malta. Send them your questions, send an email, ask for a quote, and just give the details that you need to give to them, and they will prepare something for you, and so you can know how much it's going to cost you when the approval in principle comes. So once that happens, you can just go ahead and proceed with the transaction with the insurance company, pay for your health insurance, and then you can send it to the residency Malta. I'm saying this just so that you're able to prepare properly. So it's not when you get to a particular stage and then you now have to start running up and down and looking for who would respond to you, because I even hear that these days the insurance companies don't respond in time, and I think it's because of the rush or maybe the amount of people that are messaging them. There are probably a lot of people, so it might take time for you to get a response. So it's better you start early, do your research, message them and find out what is going to cost you for your 1-year health insurance. And the third thing I think you should already have a hang of is your accommodation. I hear that the proof of accommodation that you're going to have to submit to the agency, you have to pay for it in full now and show them the receipt and everything. That wasn't the case for us. We just booked it and then we paid when we got to the hotel. But now I hear that you have to pay. But before then, you can already start to do your research. Check for the options that you want, the suitable areas that you want your accommodation to be for the first couple of days or weeks that you're going to be here before you get your accommodation for long term. Save this information somewhere. So once you have your approval in principle, you don't have to start panicking or you don't have to start rushing to just settle for anything. Already start to prepare these things down. So I've spoken about the health insurance and the accommodation. And lastly, when you've already gotten your visa, this one is just an extra tip, right? So what we did was that we did some research about the internet and network providers here in Malta, and we checked for the one that will enable us to have eSIMs. And so we already downloaded the application and got our mobile numbers even before we got here. So we had our mobile numbers right from the country that we were in, and we had set it up. I set up my own immediately I got here, like from the airport, and my husband already had his own done from our previous country. So internet was already set. So I'm saying this so that you don't have to hustle and struggle for internet and connection when you get here. You already have that, because internet is very important when you get to a new destination for everything, the maps, communication and all that. So you definitely need a SIM card, and these SIMs that we got, we still use them up till now, so it's something that you can continue to use. So yes, absolutely prepare for this so you have a smooth landing when you get to Malta. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section and I'll respond to them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.